ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਜੀ ਜੰਤ ਸਭ ਤੋਦੇ ਉਪਾਏ ਜਿਤ ਜਿਤ ਪਾਣਾ ਤਿਤ ਤਿਤ ਰਾਏ ਸਭ ਕੀਚ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਨਾਹੀ ਕਿਛ ਅਸਾੜਾ ਜੀਓ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੰਧਪ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਭਰਾਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਾਖਾ ਸਭ ਨਿਥਾਈ ਤਾਂ ਪਉਕੇ ਹਾਗਾੜਾ ਜੀ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੰਧਪ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਭਰਾਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਾਖਾ ਸਭ ਨਿਥਾਈ ਤਾਂ ਪਉਕੇ ਹਾਗਾੜਾ ਨਾਮ ਤੇਰਾ ਮਹਾ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਇਆ ਹਰ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਈ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਸੀਤਲਾਇਆ ਗੁਰਪੂਰੇ ਮਾਝੀ ਵਧਾਈ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੀਤਾ ਦਿਖਾੜਾ ਜੀਓ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੰਧਪ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਭਰਾਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਾਖਾ ਸਭ ਨਿਥਾਈ ਤਾਂ ਪਉਕੇ ਹਾਗਾੜਾ ਜੀਓ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 with the grace of Guru Nanak Dev, with his the maximum contribution to this world, to humanity. He has blessed us to know one thing, that we all belong to one God, which is, he said, it's Ik Oankar. So it means we all are brothers and sisters. We all belong to him. Awal Allah hai Noor upaya, Kudrat ke sab bande, Ek Noor te sab jag upjaya, Kaun pale, Kaun mande. On Guru Nanak's path, Guru Nanak Dev's Parkash utsav, we all are blessed today, and I will request everyone one by one, so you can start coming and offer your flowers to Guru Sahib's picture, and then I'll request myself first.
Row by row. Okay. Yes. Row this side. Yes. One by one. Just.
So in the meantime, we'll do 2 or 3 minutes Simran, so you all can join me in that. Satnam, Satnam, Shri Vaheguru, Shri Vaheguru, Satnam, Satnam, Shri Vaheguru, Shri Vaheguru, 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 Simro Vaheguru, 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 Satnam, Satnam, Shri Vaheguru, Shri Vaheguru, Satnam, Satnam, Shri Vaheguru, Shri Vaheguru, Ik Oankar Satnam, Karta Purkh Nirpaw, Nirvair Akal Murth, Ajuni Saibhan Gurpurab, Ik Oankar Satnam, Karta Purkh Nirpaw, Nirvair Akal Murth, Ajuni Saibhan Gurpurab. Vaheguru, 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 Simro Vaheguru, 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। जिन कल राखी मेरी 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 सब ते वरदा सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक सब ते वरदा सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक जिन कल राखी मेरी 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 सब ते वरदा सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक सतगुर नानक जिसके सिर ऊपर तो स्वामी सो दुख कैसा पावे बोल न जाने माया मध माता मर न चेतना मेरे राम राय तो संता का संत तेरे तेरे सेवक को पाओ किछ नाहि जब नहीं आवे नेरे जो तेरे रंग राते स्वामी तिनका जन्म मरण दुख नाश तेरी बख्श न मिटे कोई सतगुर का दिलासा नाम ते आयन सुख फल पाए आठ पहर आराधे तेरी शरण तेरे परवास पंच दुष्ट ले साधे ज्ञान त्याग किछ कर्म न जाना सा न जाना तेरे ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਿਨ ਕਲ ਰਾਖੀ ਮੇਰੀ, 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 ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, 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 ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਨਿਵਾਜ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪਿਤਾ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਕਮਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਜ਼ਰੀ ਭਰਦਿਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਬੇਟੀਆਂ ਬਖਸ਼ ਦੇਣਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ, ਅੰਗ ਸੰਗ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੋਣਾ, ਸਭ ਤੇ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਭਰੀ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਰੱਖਣੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
Thank you, Narendra Singh Ji and Maninder Singh Ji, for the beautiful divine kirtan. So, this is how we start our evening for today. I now have the great pleasure to invite the Council General of India in Sydney to come on stage and talk about the teaching of Guru Nanak. And he's a very visionary Council General, I must say, because it was a talk that he said we should do it, and we are all here. It's being a couple of weeks we have pulled up this event, and this is very grateful that your thought have brought many culture, community, and India-Australia relationship, brought all together. So I'm really thankful for you, first of all, and I would like to invite you to say a few words. Thank you, Ramji.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Gurnam. It is once again great to see the Indian community members coming to this consulate and participating in various events that we host and organize. This always have a great feeling to meet various members present together. Meeting community members separately, but coming together and participating in various celebrations. It's always a nice feeling. And to begin with, happy birthday. It's been celebrated about 30 million followers of group across the world. And I'm sure in Sydney and in Australia being celebrated as a great group of Sikh faith. Why we call him Guru? We may have different definitions or different understanding. 500 years ago, he taught something and still it is relevant. So that is a kind of vision he had, or the teachings and the preachings that he talked about in his 900 verses. is still relevant for this world. And is the most important aspect of his teaching is oneness that is still relevant after 500 years. So that is what we call some as gurus, and he is one of the foremost and very wise men of the time. And then I'm sure his teachings, when we follow, we will live in peace, harmony, and etc. Different in our dimensions. When we say oneness, and what does that mean as a oneness? There is only one person and different messengers. We are all messengers of someone. And then everyone has a message to convey to each other. And he has already told 500 years ago. We have to live in peace, harmony, and as a one soul of one objective. So there are so many things, he has told during his time through various verses, and I'm sure the speakers who are going to come after me would be telling of various faiths and then how we can live in a harmony in one place. We are living in an ecosystem, everybody would be contributing something or the other so that we can live peacefully. Before I close, I would like to recognize and acknowledge various dignitaries present here. First of all, the Honorable MP Riverstone, Honorable Warren Kirby. He's been a great supporter and attending various Indian events, especially at the consulate, and we are very grateful for his vision and his acceptance of various things and serving the people through his capacities. Thank you, Warren. And also Ravi, it's called, thank you very much for visiting the consulate. And I visited his kitchen many months ago. A great concept that he has developed and for charity purpose. Again, another soul that contributing back to the community. We can learn a lot of things from various other community members who are giving back to this. On this occasion of the celebrations, these are some of the things that we share, and then we talk, and then it multiplies, the happiness multiplies. Also recognize the presence of the honorable councillors. Shri Tulamari was here earlier, and then he had to go, and then Barbara Ward, Shri, thank you very much for coming. And the other councillor, Honorable Susie Benjamin from Blacktown was here, and the former councillors, Raj Datta and former councillor Livingston were here. Thank you very much for their presence and participating in this community event. And another key person in the community, Mr. Seva Singh, from President of Arianvi Association. Another great person attending various community events and then showcasing his wealth of understanding of various cultural background, faiths, and appreciating everyone. That is a kind of a message is reflecting back to the community by attending various events. Thank you very much, Sevaji, once again for your presence. And of course, we have two great people coming from India and one from Chennai. You were talking about something in my own language. He's been in Chennai, of course. If you could stand up. Can you believe that he can speak Tamil? So he has come from. My
family is here.
Very good. Thank you. Please welcome. And so that is a kind of India. Places, different places. People will go from one place to another place and live there and adopt their culture. Integrate with the society, learn the language, and be part of it. We were talking in Tamil for a while, and it was great feeling that Sikh in Tamil Nadu speaking Tamil with Council General. It's a great feeling, So on this occasion, sharing such kind of features and meeting people, it's a great story. And likewise, I would like to recognize Pandit from the temples who are present here, going to speak afterwards, and various other dignitaries. And thank you very much for the media, the Times, Punjab Times.
Sadhu Charts.
Like that, Punjab Times. So next time we'll have more other times, Punjab Times, Economic Times, we will be covering these, kind of events. See, this is a celebration. So we have to feel happy. And then we have to show happiness. But since beginning from 5:45, I'm not seeing any happiness in anybody's face. Except Warren, he's saying that he was happy. I was about to tell Gurnam that, this is a celebration. We should have, kind of a happy occasion. And, greeting each other about happy birthday, etc. But nobody said happy birthday. Yeah, it's a great guru, first guru of Sikh faith. We should at least, exchange by, breaking our eyes in contacting what we think about his teachings. I do not know what all the 900 plus verses, what he, meant to be, but you may know it, but, exchange of ideas. This is a kind of celebration. I also thank my, Deputy Council General here who is present there, and my office colleagues with the family, gathered at these, celebrations. Thank you everyone for coming to the consulate and participating in these celebrations. And we wait for other, speakers to share their ideas on particular, theme of his birthday, his teachings, etc. Thank you once again. Welcome to the consulate. Please, enjoy these celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Janki Ramanji. Now I would like to invite Honorable Warren Kirby, Member for Riverstone and New South Wales Chair of Parliamentary Friends of India. Thank you, Warren.
Wahi Guruji Ka Khalsa, Wahi Guruji Ka Fatah. Sat Sri Akal. And welcome everybody. Happy Gurpurab. We're here tonight on the lands of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, who are the traditional custodians, and I extend my respects to them for looking after the lands and the waterways for many millennia before we arrived on these shores, and I thank them and pay respect to my elders, past, present and emerging, and anybody of the Indigenous heritage that are here with us tonight. I think there's something a little bit poetic about being here tonight and celebrating the 556th anniversary of the first Guru for the very first time here in the Indian Consulate. And I think that is a great credit to Dr. Janaki Raman and the team here at the Indian Consulate, and also to Gurnam for bringing us all together to celebrate in this special place for the very first time, such a momentous occasion. Now, Guru Nanak Dev's teachings guide us towards kindness and humility and selfless service. And I think that they're virtues that are as relevant today as they were more than half a millennia ago. And Gurnam has asked me to talk a little bit about my own faith on this evening. It's something that I'm not accustomed to doing very often because I don't follow any particular faith. And I think for me, my North Star, the thing that I hold most dear is working for the community. And I think if you speak to any faith leader and any core of any faith, it is serving their community. And I guess that then comes down to what do you define as your community. And I was talking to Rabbi Slavin a little bit earlier on, and he said, well, who are your community? What is your community? Well, in my case, my community of Riverstone is defined by people who have all chosen to call Northwest Sydney their home. They have come from many different corners of the world, and that demographic has changed very dramatically over the past few years. To give you an indication of the way that community has evolved and changed, when I was growing up as a young child, and I'm the fourth generation of my family to have lived in the area, it was overwhelmingly Anglo. The vast majority of people were Christian Anglo, and they had lived there for many generations, many working on farms, very simple lifestyle. Within 10 years' time, that demographic has shifted upwards in the realms of over 50,000 people, We're currently growing at a rate of somewhere between 500 and 1,000 people per month into my electorate. And these people are of Sikh faith, they are of Hindu faith, they are Muslim, they are Christian, they are Jewish, they are Buddhist. My community is not defined by its religion, it's defined by all of these people coming together and trying to make our community by location a better place. And I've chosen politics as a way to support that community. Before coming into politics, some of you may know I worked for almost 30 years as a commercial photographer and spent a lot of time working in and around my community as a vice president of the business chamber and a vice president of a social support network called Northwest Community Services. And I was looking at what this population growth was doing to my community in terms of not just physical infrastructure needs, but also social infrastructure needs. We were left behind with rapid housing growth and not enough public amenity to support that. And we're talking about roads and schools and hospitals and public transport, things that you can see and things that you can touch. But unfortunately, at no point during this journey did anybody bother to sit down and ask, what happens when you bring 50,000 people, 100,000 people, or as the projections are saying, upwards of 200,000 people together to live side by side with one another from all corners of the globe? What is the social consequence of that? And the social consequence, I'm not going to lie, is challenging. It is absolutely challenging because there is a deep confusion between people with different cultural beliefs and people with different value beliefs. And what I have seen from the community that has come in to live in the northwest of Sydney is people from right across the spectrum of all different faiths wanting to make their community a better place, wanting to serve their community selflessly, wanting to come together in unity and in humility. And don't those words sound very familiar? So I didn't prepare a speech tonight. Guru said to me that I would be doing a speech, and I quite deliberately didn't put any words together because last year I had the opportunity to visit India, and one of the places that I really wanted to visit was Gwalior Fort and go to visit Bandichor, with the home of the fifth Guru. And many of you may know the story of the fifth Guru who released 52 Hindu kings before he was released. He was offered release and chose not to do that until the other 52 kings were released. And I was there, and I had to do a little bit of a speech while I was there, and I hadn't prepared, I didn't know anything at all. And the Gyani that was there turned to me and he said, "Don't worry about it too much. God will provide the words if you need them." So I guess I throw it back onto you. The leaders that I see before me, the religious leaders before me, the cultural leaders, the people who are working within your own communities to make your communities a better place, including the councillors that we have here tonight from all corners of Sydney who have come to celebrate with us. I hope the words of God flow through me, despite the fact that I'm not someone of faith. I hope that you understand that the position that I come from in supporting religions is I will support anybody who services the community in the ways that I see. And the ways that I see, I turn up to a mandir and I see children playing together and forming lifelong friendships. I turn up to the Gurdwara and I see langar being served to those who need it most. I turn up to Christian groups in the area who are working to provide emotional support to people who need it in the most desperate times of their lives. And these are all of the things that need supporting, because these are all of the things that make our community a better place. So we are blessed to live in a country that has the most successful multicultural society on earth. And a very, very large reason for that is the work that people in this room do. The work of faith groups coming together, supporting not just communities that adhere to their own faith, but the broader community that surrounds them. And I think of all things, that underpins the ideal that there is only one God and his name is truth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Warren. This is a very kind message on the day of Guru Nanak Devji's 556th celebration. This is what we need, the community coming together and celebrating the peace, humanity, diversity, and this is all about. The reflection of the life and teaching of Guru Nanak Devji's, we have a special video that we would like to play, and I would like to ask the technical team to, could you please light? Thank you. As we see this video is a reflection of Kirat Karo, Van Shako, Naam Japo. This is the message of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's. This is what Sikh faith always believe. And that's why, where we go, we believe in humanity, kindness, and always up in the community helping. This is like, it reminds me all this, when I was a kid, my dad always take me to celebration for Guru Nanak Dev Ji. I'm from Delhi, so the only Gurdwara in Delhi is in Majnu Katila, where there is a Guru Nanak Dev Ji's came. So early morning there is a big fair, and we wait whole year to go to that fair. So this is the beginning we have seen, and our kids in generation community showing what the family is doing and what we can give it to the community where we are right now. So I'm very emotional because this event is always very close to me. In 2019, I still remember the first time we host this Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Gurpurab with the Council General of Indian Parliament. Manish Gupta sir was there, and we couldn't find the place that we can host it. Somehow my mom was from diagnosed, and I was very much talking to my mom. She was very last stage, and I was saying, Mummy, we doing first time this, because I can't see that I, Guru Nanak Singh, can host something in Parliament. And she said, like, you know, when you have a good heart, good thinking and positive thinking, I think you can do whatever you feel like, and it will happen. Because God, like मैं पंजाबी च कहना कि God ਜਿਹੜਾ ਭਗਵਾਨ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਕਿਤੇ ਦੇ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੋਕ ਸਕਦਾ। ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਨੀਅਤ ਚੰਗੀ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੋਚ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, I think everyone comes together and help you. And this is that 2019 till now is a bless that we host every year in the Parliament, and this is the first year in the Councilate. So it's very emotional, and thank you first of all everyone. If I have not acknowledged anyone and I forgot, because so much going on, I'm a little bit down the weather, sick as well. I was not in the cricket yesterday, and everyone's saying why you're not there. It's like this is the first priority for me as well. So without taking so long, I think Rabi, he has to go, and he just told me he has to leave by 6:45, but we're already on 6:42. So I would like to invite Rabi Tolvin from the. Thank you, Rabi.
Thank you, and happy birthday. You know, it's been said that success has many fathers. When something's successful, everybody wants a part of it. And failure is an orphan. Nobody wants a part of it. It's interesting that although today is the birthday of the Guru that we're celebrating, but 70 years after he was born, when he passed away, there was this great interest from everybody. I'm sure you're well familiar with the story. There was the Hindus and there was the Muslims who wanted to give him last rites. And in anticipation of this, when he was asked, he said when he passes away, his body should be covered and flowers should be put by those who want to bury him or to cremate him. And flowers were put on both sides, and the Guru said they should come back the next morning and see which flowers are still fresh, and is that right that will be given to him. And that reminded me of a story when I was a little boy. We lived in a big city called New York, and for the summer we'd go out to the mountains. You know, similar to the hill stations like Matharan around India. In the city, people lived locked away in their homes. In the mountains, it was much more open in little bungalows. I must have been 6 or 7 years old. We were playing ball with the friends, and then the ball went missing, and everybody's blaming each other. So we decided, why argue? There was a great teacher and jurist who had come for the holiday. Let's go and ask him. This is a man who was in his 80s, where great scholars would come and ask his advice, big white flowing beard. And we came along, little boys, knocked on his door, he let us in, and we told him the whole story very passionately. And he sat us down and he listened to the whole story. And when he was finished, when we were finished saying the story, he said, this is very, very complicated matter as to whose ball it was and who lost it and who has to pay for it. I really need to consult the books and really think about this. I'll need at least a day to think this through. And the boys, we went out, started to play, and obviously never came back again to bother him. He knew that we needed some time. Children rather be happy than to be right, and if we go and play, it will be the end of it. This was the route that the Guru took, and the next morning, when the parties came to see which flowers were fresh, miraculously, the body of the Guru was no longer there. This was how his life came to a close. And we know that wherever he traveled throughout the world, down to Mecca and from Punjab, wherever he went, is today been established as places of religion and for prayer and for living his lessons. You know, the Guru taught many, many important lessons. Among them was Kira Karma, living by one's earning based on Nam Japa, which is concentration and prayer and meditation, but really above all, it was Jivan Mukti, which is to become connected to God, and to do so, not to wait for the next world, but to do so in this world. It's not a question of it's transforming this world as opposed to waiting for the next world to come. I have a very special place in my heart for the teachings and for India as a country, which is why when Gunam called me the other day on very short notice, I'm going to overseas, but I said to him, I'll come here, though it's Friday and I got to get back to the congregation to keep my day job. But Jews who lived in India for thousands of years never experienced anti-Semitism. It is arguably the only country in the world that has that phenomenon, and for that I'm eternally grateful. We are incredibly inspired by the teachings of Langar Sevriyar, which is giving food to those who need it, and it's no surprise that as a result of that, the Golden Temple today, on an average day, cooks and distributes over 100,000 meals, and on special days, 150 or 200,000 meals, numbers that are incredibly staggering, and people take a great deal of interest in being able to be part of it by cooking and peeling and chopping and setting and cleaning. Every part of the preparation is done by volunteers, and this is a very, very special legacy to all. So we here who have a kitchen feeding people, we are blessed to have the Sari Club who comes to volunteer with us, as well as many others. So on today being a very, very special birthday, the idea is not only to celebrate somebody else's birthday, but to realize, as the Guru did, to show that his life and his lessons are things that we can all aspire to. And although it's a bit difficult to expect anyone who's come after him to reach those sort of heights, but the idea really is not to become the Guru, but to be the very best version of ourselves. And if we can look out and see what one man was able to achieve in a short 70 years, it's a lesson that we have to take to heart and say, we can do better, we can be more accepting and more loving. And he has not only given the big idea, but given very concrete steps to be able to do so. So I thank you again for hosting me. It's always a pleasure to be here. To the Consul General, to the members of Parliament, special honor, and wishing you all well, and that all of us, by the time we come back next year for the birthday, we should be able to say to ourselves, look how much I have grown in the past year. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. You know, you're doing amazing work with our big kitchen, and if anyone needs food or in any problem, I think you reach out to this organization. They provide free meal, and also they always look for a volunteer who wants to help the community. Please reach out to or search on Google, and he is going, so we can give you his number as well, so people can come and talk to us regarding this. Now we have a special guest today, and many of us know the Shri Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee, SGPC. We have reached out to the President, Harjinder Dhamiji, and they mentioned that we have a celebration in Punjab, so I can't able to come, but we have his representative from Bombay. His name is Ram Singh Bombay. His name is Ram Singh Rathore, but how he became Bombay, because he is doing so much work in Bombay, the SGPC gave him his last name as Bombay. And he got a seva from SGPC to look after 3 states. One is Goa, one is Karnataka, and one is Gujarat. So he is a representative for all 3 states from the SGPC for the Darbar Sahib. So he's with us, and I would like to invite him to come on stage and talk about Guru Nanak Dev Ji's teaching and overall the Sikh community. Please.
ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਵਾਰੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਆਪਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਈਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਡਭਾਗੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਿਡਨੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੌਂਸਲੇਟ ਜਨਰਲ ਸਿਡਨੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਬਰਥ ਐਨੀਵਰਸਰੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਦਿਹਾੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਮਨਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਬੜੀ ਫਖਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ। ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਧੰਨਤਾ ਦੇ ਯੋਗ ਹਾਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਰੱਬੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸਰਵਣ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰੂ ਜਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੈ। ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਗ ਸੰਗ ਰਹਿਣ, ਇਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਭਾਈ ਗੁਰਨਾਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਹੈ, ਦਾਸ SGPC ਸ਼੍ਰੋਮਣੀ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧਕ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਪੰਥ ਦੀ ਸਿਰਮੌਰ ਸੰਸਥਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਤਿਕਾਰਯੋਗ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਹਰਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਧਾਮੀ ਜੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ, ਐਡਵੋਕੇਟ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਦਾਸ ਆਪ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਕੌਂਸਲ ਜਨਰਲ S जानकी रमन जी का, खास करके मेरे छोटे भाई गुरनाम सिंह जी का, जिन्होंने ये सारा उपराला किया ते दास नूं इत्थे तुहाडे सारिਆਂ ਦਾ दर्शन करने का मौका दिता है। गुरु साहब इन्हों इस तरीके दे नाल अपने चरणों के नाल जुड़ी रखन ताकि हमेशा देश कौम की सेवा करते रहन। इन्नी को बेनती दास की पंजाबी च प्रवान करनी। मेरे ख्याल दे विच इत्थे साडे नाल होर भी दूसरे भाईचारे के लोग बैठे ने जिन्हों के वास्ते दास कुछ चंद शब्द अंग्रेजी के पढ़ना पसंद करेगा। होइयां भुलां चुकां दी माफ़ी। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। रिस्पेक्टेड कौंसल जनरल ऑफ इंडिया श्री S जानकी रमन जी, dear friend, distinguished guests and members of our diverse community. It is a profound honor for me to stand here in front of you at Sydney to celebrate the 556th birth anniversary of our beloved Guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, the founder of Sikhism and universal light, whose teachings continue to guide humanity beyond time, geography, and religion. I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Consul General Shri Janki Raman ji for his presence and support, and to thank each of you for being part of this special gathering. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's message is simple yet deeply transformative. There is one God within all of us. And true devotion lies not in rituals, but in how we live with honesty, humility, and service to humanity. He taught us that all human beings are equal, that service to others is the service to the God, and that compassion and love must guide every action we take. In our Sikh tradition, this is expressed through the seva, the selfless service. It means feeding the hungry, helping the weak, standing up for the vulnerable, not out of obligation, but as a natural expression of faith. And tonight, as I look around this room, I see that same spirit alive. people of all backgrounds, all faiths and cultures united in celebration of peace, compassion and humanity. Guru Nanak Dev's vision was remarkably ahead of his time. He spoke about equality. Equality not of the cultures or the tradition or the religion or the faiths. He spoke about the equality of the gender as well. Guruji teaches that we all are one, we all are same, whether it is male or female. He said, "So kyo manda akhiye jit jamme rajan," means why call her back from whom even the kings are born. His teaching of gender equality is one of the earliest and most powerful affirmation of women's dignity and strength. Guru Nanak Dev Ji recognized women not as lesser but as equal creators and sustainers of life. His words challenges us even today to ensure that every woman and girl is respected, empowered and given equal opportunity to lead, learn and thrive. Guru Nanak Dev Ji also spoke passionately about the environment. Centuries before it became a global concern. In the Japji Sahib he wrote, "Pavan Guru Pani Pita, Mata Tart Mahat, Dis Raat Do Dahi Daya, Khele Sagal Jagat." Here is the Guru, water the father and earth the great mother. What a beautiful and profound reminder that nature is not a resource to exploit, but a sacred trust to protect. As we face global environment challenges, these words remind me that caring for the planet is also an act of faith. When we protect the earth, we are honoring creation itself. In today's world, where division, conflict and indifference too often take center stage, Guru Nanak Dev Ji's teachings call us to something higher, to build bridges where there are walls, to choose dialogue over division, to live with courage, integrity and compassion. Let us celebration tonight be more than remembrance. Let it be a call of action to see the divine light in every person, to serve our community selflessly, to uphold equality across gender, culture and belief, and to protect the earth, our shared home, with the reverence it deserves. I take the privilege of thanking Consul General S. Janki Ramanji on behalf of Shri Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee and our President Sardar Harjinder Singh Ji Tami Ji for this great initiative. We all are blessed. I am thankful to the Guru Nanak Singh Ji who has invited me, and I am there standing in front of you. So I feel we all are blessed and we have to continue to carry on the good work what Guruji has taught us, because he always believed in the action, because action speaks more than the words. So I would like to conclude here and say thanks to everybody who is present here. May God, Guru Nanak Ji, May Guru Nanak Dev Ji, its light continue to guide us towards peace, humility and togetherness. May Vaheguru Ji bless this gathering, bless our families and bless all of humanity. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Thank you so much. It's really feel like we are in Amritsar having a presence of you. And now we have one of our last speaker from the Hindu community, Pandit Siva Srinivasan, to come on stage and talk about the humanity and the message what we all belongs to, what we all need to listen in this world right now. There are so much happening. Thank you.
Sat Shri Akal, Namaste and good evening to everyone. धन्यवाद to our Consul General Janaki Ramanji and Mera Bhai Gurnam Singh. I think we both know about each other only 2-3 months back, but we had a good rapport with each other. We just kind of like we have been known each other for a long time. So Bhagwan ka kripa, aapka Guru Nanak Ji ka kripa hai. So it is a privilege to join you all in celebrating the 556th birth anniversary of Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the revered founder of the Sikhism and one of the greatest spiritual leaders of humanity. It is actually similar that we also treat Guru as the source of knowledge in our community. So exactly same in our Sikh community. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji's message was timeless and universal, and a call for equality among all people, compassion and truthful living. He reminded us that divinity is not confined to any one place or person, it is universal. And also it is reflected in honest work, selfless service and the recognition of the divine light in every human being. His profound teachings, as everyone knows, is Kirat Karo, Nam Japo, Vant Chako, which urges us to live with integrity, remember the divine and share what we have with others. The values continue to resonate deeply in today's world, inspiring harmony and mutual respect among all the communities. As we gather here under the auspices of Australian Indian Sports, Educational and Cultural Society and then the Consul General of India, let us renew our commitment to the ideals of Guru Nanak Dev Ji to build bridges of understanding, serve with humanity, and uphold the spirit and welfare of all. Thank you all and Sat Shri Akal. Jai Guruji.
So as we come to close to this inspiring evening, let us take us with Guru Nanak Dev Ji's timeless message, recognizing all humanity as one. His life teaches us that the greatest form of worship is service to others, and the peace begins when we see the divine in every being. Again, on behalf of the Consul General of India and my organization ASICS, I would like to thank you for joining us. And I also see here in this room the people familiar, but the people who first time here. And I would really like to welcome you first time here on behalf of Consulate, because in 2012, when I first came to the Consulate for one of the event, and I'm not sure who have said that, he said, this is the place home away from home. And feel this place is your home. When something wrong come to this place will be guided by people where somebody here can help you. We need to come on this occasion losing the differences, opening up with people and talking to people. You know what I see in the community? We need to talk. We need to talk to people. I'm just telling you reason because I'm very young to understand this, that in 2-3 days it took me so much few things to challenging to organize this, where the Kirtaniya could not be available because there are every 3 days there is today is Friday as a weekend and we can't arrange because the Gurdwara also do the same time as a Rahra part. So it took to convince someone, but it just happened only when you talk to someone and explain why this is also important. This is also important because we need to give a message within Australia, within the community. I think difference, we need to flush it out. And from today onwards, and today we're doing first time, and in my presence, if I alive, I will do this event every year in the consulate. Because we just think about something which somebody has said, but we don't confront with people what are the real reason. And we need to understand how we can come together. We can't talk about Indians or anyone. We all are community. And the community is a strength in Australia. The Warren rightly said, he is here, whenever he goes somewhere, either a church, either Gurdwara or a temple, he see people. Why we see religion? We should not see religion, we should people. That's why we all are here. And this is the message I think Guru Nanak Dev Ji's have created, and I'm so blessed to be, born in Sikh culture and Sikhism. Because then I can talk about so many things and I respect every religion, and I'm very thankful for everyone that you guys came here. And the first time people who are here, Council General is here, his team is here, please talk to, I can acknowledge Surjinder Singh Ji, the Captain Surjinder Singh Ji from the Sikh Regiment, and also he was part of Australian Sikh Centre as well, the committee. And there are many people, Raj Datta, Vichar, Livingston, everyone. So I think that's all I would say, but the closing remark, I think I would like to invite Janaki Ramanji to close this, yes. And thank you again. And we have a langar for everyone. So please do have langar and take a photos, talk to everyone. And we also have a good photo after his speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gurnam. So I open and I close. Thank you for this opportunity to close this, but the doors are not closed, but the formal function is closed and we have refreshments, as Gurnam rightly mentioned. And the speakers rightly alluded about the importance of coming together. Coming together and sitting idle, not knowing each other, is not the purpose. We have to talk to each other so that we know who is the other person, what he thinks, and what I am thinking. Are we thinking the same thing, or thinking something else? So make a dialogue, talk to each other, and that is the kind of event one should attend, and open up your heart and mind, and see what messages that you can take from the other person. It is not that what you are giving, and what you learn from other people is also very important. What you have, you already know. So what the other person has, you don't know. So it is better that you take it from him. It is a kind of bribery that you grow well in that kind of thing. And I also want to say one last thing. How one person should be. Because these teachings are different at different times. It is not like an onion. You keep removing the you peel off, and then at the end you don't find anything. But at the same time there is a parallel thinking of a similar idea. When I see you, and then I see you as a person, I have the character. I scratch you and I go deep into that. I also see the same thing. And then I go deep into your heart everywhere, I see the same thing. So it is not that I see from outside something and what is not inside. So that is very important. So your character reflects that what I am inside, I'm also showing outside. So that I am a good person, believe me and trust me, I will not harm you, I will be a happy person. Thank you very much for your time, people, and happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you. I think the langar is already started. So please, and if people wants to, okay, ना विशाल ने बोला कि फोटो लेते हैं वाले. So could I request first all the speakers to have one group photo, and then we'll take a whole group photo.
I come into the speaker.
Yes, CG sir, you are one of the opening and closing batsmen.
No, you can choose. First time and then. Thank you. You can keep your hands. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the refreshment is served. Please. Yes, if you want. If you want to have a photo, please come close to the stage, and then people who feeling hungry, they want to go that side, please.
Okay, small groups or come in 1-2 lines, please. I need two lines. I can't cover everybody. Not in a single line. Sorry. Okay.
गुंडा से फादर हो गया सत श्री अकाल की हाल चाल है
Look there, she's so scared of me, but then she put me, June. See? June. She fails. Excuse me. June.